All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Eureka, Montana. Tonight, conference action as the Vikings are on their own taking on the Eureka Lions here in Eureka, Montana. James LaFontaine, the voice of the Vikes, the Vows, here with you. Oh, in about 12 and a half minutes or so, we'll get tip-off here from Eureka, Montana. 406-270-7384. Text me, let me know that you're listening, tuning in tonight as the Vikings. Their overall record, 2-1 in conference, 4-2 overall after big wins this last week against Mission in conference play at home, and then a non-conference big 21-point win against Loyola on Saturday, which the Vikings played an outstanding ball game. So they'll take on Eureka. Really, this is a chance for the second place in the conference as Thompson Falls, that's the only team that Bigfork has lost to in conference in a 6-point ball game earlier, actually 2 weeks ago from Tuesday, and then they had 2 weeks off, not much practice time, but so coming out of that played really well against Mission and then also against Loyola. So tonight's ball game, had a chance to sit down and talk with the head coach of the Vikings, John Hollow, and I'll play that interview for you here momentarily. So, pregame brought to you by Bigfork Harvest Foods. For all your grocery needs, an amazing bakery and deli. 8111 Highway 35 in Bigfork. 837-5010. Say hi to Marcus Bagos and the gang at Bigfork Harvest Foods, and thank them for sponsoring Bigfork Vikings basketball. So, sat down with the head coach of the Vikings pregame, and I'll bring that up, and this is what he had to say about the week and tonight's ball game. All right, good evening and welcome to Eureka, Montana. This is James LaFontaine, the voice of the Vikes, the Vows, here with head coach of the Vikings, John Hollow, getting ready to play the Lions tonight, a makeup game from earlier that was supposed to happen, but due to COVID and all that thing going on, we're scheduled for tonight here on a Monday night here in Eureka. And Coach, you played a few games. You guys are 2-1 in conference now, 4-2 overall. This is going to be a big battle in conference tonight with Eureka. But I want to go back to last week, and you had two really good ball games after having 2 weeks off. First of all, talk about the Mission ball game at home, where you guys had exactly 2 weeks since you had played Thompson Falls and took care of the Mission Bulldogs on that Tuesday evening.
Yeah, Mission's a good basketball team, and I thought our guys did a really good job defensively against them. We kind of figured it was going to be a little sluggish with only having one practice and then playing. But we looked good. We maybe weren't as good offensively as we could have been, but defensively we were great. And then Saturday against Loyola kind of picked up where we left off offensively a little bit before the break, and just really proud of the guys. Those are two good wins for kind of taking 2 weeks off, but they were at home. Now it's where we're going to separate ourselves a little bit. Good teams win at home. Great teams can win on the road in conference. We're going to see where we're at tonight.
Well, I mean, against Mission, you beat them 52-44 by 8 at home. You basically shut down LaFramboise, who's their big scorer, and it took care. Like you said, you guys played really good defense, and guys really stepped up. And then Loyola, I thought you guys played just an outstanding game all around, just moving the basketball, really sharing, playing defense. Slow start.
Yep.
But you put it, the last 3 quarters, you really put it together against them and beat them by 21, 62-41. So what do you take out of that, especially against Loyola, who's notoriously a rival to us, but also a really good ball game against a good team?
Yeah. No, I mean, we could be a really good team. I keep saying that, but we've got to be more consistent with things we do. We could be an elite defensive team. I truly believe that, with our athletic ability, with our size, with our strength. But again, we've got to want to be that team too. And we're getting better. We're getting better every week. But at the same time, our kids got to buy into that motto. That's what we're going to to be. Offense will come and go, and we'll go through our phases because we're young. That's what young teams do. They go through phases. But if you can stay consistent defensively, you'll make up for those lapses offensively.
Well, I thought you guys did a really good job and a change in your starting lineup. You had the freshman at guard who, I tell you, I've been really impressed with his composure as just being a freshman and a solid kid running the point for you now. What led to that change and, I think it made your team actually better?
Yeah, he's been playing with our varsity guys since summer, so he was in our game plan all along to be in the position he's in now. We've kind of told the boys we got 6 starters. We keep switching them up and rotating. Tonight Levi's not going to start. He started the last 4 games. Thursday night it'll be somebody else, and these guys buy into that. But yeah, he's going to be a really good basketball player. We've talked about this a couple times. People don't realize we've got 5 or 6 sophomores out there right now. We've got a freshman. We've only got 2 seniors and 1 junior that are getting big minutes right now. So we got a lot of young guys that are going to be really good basketball players, that are good basketball players now. But we got to remember it's going to be a little bit of a roller coaster at times, and the consistency thing is the piece that we are going to keep working on to get better at.
Yeah, exactly. You guys are young with just the 2 seniors, and we had senior night on Saturday. Honor those Cormac along with Walker Fisher. Yes. How can I forget Walker? Seems like he's been around forever.
No.
Anyway, but mistake. It was 52-39 was the win. 13 against. I was looking at the girls' mission the week before when they lost down there, but it was 52-39. So what do you have to do tonight? Conference game, a big conference game, because. And I'm not sure if you're aware, there is no district tournament for seeding. I talked to the AD again today, 4 versus 5. The first 3 are going to be set, 4 versus 5, get that 4 seed, and then go into divisionals, which will be right here on Eureka. So this is good practice for you coming up for divisionals, but also playing a good team in Eureka.
Yeah. Right now we're at the point of the season where we just got to keep getting better, and that's the cliche answer every coach says, but we do. We had 2 weeks off where we didn't practice, on top of being a young team, on top of putting in new offense, on top of a bunch of things that we're doing. So we just need to go out and get better. Our motto, we've kind of stuck to the last 3 games. We're gonna go out there and play with a great attitude. We're gonna play hard and we're gonna defend. And I really believe if we do those 3 things, we'll put ourselves in a good position. If we don't do those 3 things, we'll struggle. I'm not saying we're going to lose or anything like that, but we're a really good team when we're playing defense and we're getting the ball up and down the court on offense. When we're not doing that, we're an average team.
Well, looking at, especially after Saturday's games and stuff, and looking forward also when you guys play Florence, but it looks like to me that you guys played great against Deer Lodge, lost by 2 down there. That's a good ball game on the road early in the season against a good team from last year. And I think the Western B is really open. And this year, the Western B sends 3 to state. So you have a great opportunity. You want to build towards that, keep getting better like you guys have been doing towards that. Right? And so I think the 7B. You have tonight. You have Eureka, obviously, and then you got Mission again on Thursday, and then you got Troy on Friday, and then next week, eventually you're going to get back to Thompson Falls, but you got to get through these ones first.
Yep. No, I'm super confident in our guys. I think we are a very good basketball team. I think we're as good as anybody in the conference. But again, we've got to start being more consistent with some things, and I'm super happy with where we're at right now. We lost to a good Thompson Falls team by 5. I think we're a lot different defensively than we were 3 weeks ago. We've switched some things up, and we lost to Deer Lodge. So I'm happy with where we're at. I think this is going to be a really, really good basketball team come divisionals, come state tournament time. But again, we've got to just keep trucking at it and keep getting better and be a little bit more consistent, and when we do that stuff, we're going to be a good team.
Yeah, I agree with you, Coach, as well. So I'm looking forward to tonight's ball game. Should be a good ball game and a good matchup against Eureka. Pretty much battle for the second spot right now because Thompson Falls obviously in the front spot until you guys have an opportunity to play them again. But good luck and go Vikes. Thanks as always for joining me on the pregame, Coach. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, head coach John Hollow of the Vikings on the pregame show here in Eureka, Montana, as the Vikings 2-1 in conference taking on the Eureka Lions here. Tip off here in about 5 minutes or so from Eureka, Montana. This is James LaFontaine, the voice of the Vikes and the Vows, with you. And pregame brought to you by Bigfork Harvest Foods. I'll get your starting lineups here, and starting lineups will be brought to you by the Montana Athletic Club. What the Montana Athletic Club have? Well, cardio machines with internet-capable screens, state-of-the-art life, fitness, and hammer, strength weight machines, gymnasium, basketball court, swimming pool, locker rooms, studios for Pilates, aerobics, yoga, spin, indoor, racquetball, and squash, outdoor courts for tennis. Can't play right now, but come springtime, you'll be able to. Indoor tanning bed, that sounds fun about right now. On-site Ask a Trainer desk, concierge desk, the Mesa functional training area. That's 2,500 square feet of functional training area in the MAC, the Montana Athletic Club. Recovery room and updated locker rooms a couple years ago. Steam room, dry sauna, and jacuzzi. Tell Doug and Nancy Mellon thanks for sponsoring Vikings basketball. And your starting lineups, first of all, for the Lions, it'll be a 6-foot junior forward, number 5, Danny Dunn. And then 6-foot guard, senior, number 12, Corbin Hurst. A 6-foot senior guard, number 14, Coulter Kazaza. That's 6'1", a guard, junior, number 20, Gavin Bates. And finally, a 6'2", senior guard, number 24, T.J. Carr, for head coach Spencer Satori. Assisted by R.J. McDowell and Heather Dunn. For the Vikings tonight, a real change in the lineup starting tonight. It'll be number 1, Cormac Ben, a 6'1", forward, senior, and captain. At 6'2", a sophomore guard, number 3, Isaac Epperly. Captain also, 5'8", guard, senior, number 5, Walker Fisher. At 6'3", a sophomore forward, number 15, Bryce Gilliard. And a freshman guard at 5'8", number 21, Colin Wade, for head coach John Hollow. He's assisted by Jim Epperly, Tristan Clark, and Dustin Heinzman. For the Vikings, their starting lineups tonight here in Eureka, Montana. Well, they get ready to do the anthem, and we'll probably stick right here and see if they're playing it or sing it. And obviously can't have any bands. And this will be a good test. Like Coach talked before, divisionals will be held right here on this long court. So it'll give the opportunity for the Vikings to get used to this court before divisionals. Divisionals will be the beginning, first week of March, for the Vikes right here. All the games will have that. The girls are going to play on Wednesday through Friday, and then the boys will start on Thursday and play through Saturday. 3 teams out of the Western B get to go to state this year, so that's a good thing. So no challenge games, so it'll be what it'll be. The 2 from the championship game, 1 for the Consolates Championship, will get into the state tournament, which we held in Billings so far. The following week, the 11th through the 13th, at the Metro Center, Metro Park in Billings, Montana. And I'll be quiet while I do the national anthem. All right, the anthem, they'll give the starting lineups here. And I'll be back with tip-off here from Eureka, Montana, as the Vikings take on the Lions here in conference play from Eureka, Montana. All right, folks, welcome back to Eureka, Montana. It is the Vikings and the Lions getting ready to battle here in 7B Conference. It'll be Cormac Van tipping it up against Gavin Bates. The Vikings heading right to left and now. The Lions left to right, and here we go. The tip, Eppley with the basketball in the front court. On the far wing, and looking to drive up and off the backboard lead with Hertz, and it will be Eureka basketball after the tie-up. So Eureka on the baseline. Bigfork going to put on some pressure. In. Back to Dunn. Dunn will get it over to Carr. Carr will throw it across court over to Bates. Bates looking. Cross court to Carr. Carr in the right wing. 14 three-point shot on the way. Misses it. Wade with a rebound as Casaza misses the three-pointer. Wader quickly up. Gets it to Walker Fisher on the left wing. Fisher back out to Wade, over to Epperly on the right wing for Bigfork. He'll give it out to Wade. Wade's looking to set it up. Fisher, wide open three from the left corner and puts it in the bucket for three by Walker Fisher at a clear, quick 3-0 lead. Tip-off brought to you by the Montana Athletic Club. Dunn will kick it out to the corner, driving. Back to Dunn. Dunn puts a shot up. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded it. Blocked by Epperly. And on the shot of Hurst. And the whistle blows. It'll be a personal against Bigfork. And they'll call around number 15. Bryce Gilliard, that's his first team foul on the Vikings. At the line, shooting two for the Lions. It'll be number 12, Corbin Hurst. He'll miss the first one. So Hurst will get one more. 7:02 here early in the ball game. And he sinks it 3-1 on the UPS Store scoreboard. The Vikings lead with 7 minutes to go. Wade in the backcourt, pressure put on by Eureka. Wade looking, tries it, gives it over to Eppley. Eppley in the corner to Cormac Ben. Ben gets it underneath. Bryce Gilliard puts up the shot, misses it, tries to get his own rebound, and taken away there by Carr. Carr up the court for Eureka. The Vikes in his own defense, a 2-3 zone. In the corner, kicks it up, shot up, missed there, and Casaza gets the rebound, kicks it out to Carr. Carr looking to drive, gives it to them, and Wade comes up with a steal for Bigfork. So Wade will bring it up. He'll cross the timeline, bring it in the front court, and looking to set things up as Hollow calls it out. They'll give it over to Ben. Ben on the left wing. Back to Wade. Over to Fisher. Back to Wade. Wade top of the key. We'll give it over to Epperly. Epperly on the left wing. Drives it out to the top of the key. With Wade on the right side. Epperly on the left side. Looking at, calling out, setting it up. Going to give it to Fisher. Fisher going to run the point for the Vikings. Over to Epperly. Epperly. Top of the key. In the corner of Fisher. Fisher underneath. Looking for Cormac Ben. And a screen foul called on number 15, Bryce Gay. That's 2 quick ones on Gilliard, and the second team foul on the Vikings. Quickly in with Carr. Dribbles up. Taking it up and missing the basket. Nice defense there by Gilliard as Hertz tries to make it for Eureka. And Gilliard puts on the pressure, gets a rebound, gives it out to Wade. Wade, the top of the key for the Vikes. Over to Fisher. Fisher in the left wing. Looking. Out to Wade. Wade near half court. We'll get over to Epperly on the right wing. Epperly back to Wade. Over to Fisher. Fisher looking. Takes the three-pointer. Gives back to Wade. Wade drives. Fisher underneath. Gilliard. Wade top of the key. 3-point on the way. Just off the front of the rim. Misses it. Dunn comes down with a rebound for the Lions. He'll give it over to Carr. And Carr will dribble it up the left side for Eureka. Top of the key. He'll give it over to Hertz. Hertz in the corner to Casaza. Back out to Bates. Bates launches a long three and drains it. 4-3 lead. Quickly up. And Cormac Ben on the drive to the bucket. Makes it a nice pass by Colin Wade as Ben runs out. Scores quickly for the Vikings. Quickly up Casaza. Over to Hurst. Hurst looking in the corner to Dunn. Dunn in the left corner. Kicks it out top to Carr. Carr top of the key. Got it there by Ben. He'll kick it over to Kurtz. In the corner is Dunn. 3-point shot. The rim no good. Gilly with a rebound for Bigfork. And Epperly quickly looking for Ben. And overthrows him up the right side. And checking in the ballgame, it'll be number 10, Levi Taylor, captain for the Vikings. 4:21 to go. Vikes lead 5-4 on UPS Stores scoreboard. Into Dunn. Carr over to Dunn. Over to Casaza and Hertz on the right wing. They'll kick it out top to TJ Carr for Eureka. Over right wing to Hertz. In the corner to Casaza. Underneath the Dunn. 3-point shot on the way by Eureka. Epperly comes up with a rebound as that Hertz shot is off the back of side of the rim, and Epperly comes up with it. Underneath, Taylor will get the pass in from Walker Fisher. He'll get fouled. He's in the post position. And the foul is going to be called to number 12, Corbin Hurst. His first team foul on the Lions. And taking it out for Bigfork underneath. On the near side is Walker Fisher. Fisher looking. Screen set, looking underneath. Finds Cormac Ben underneath the Wade. Wade looking. Back out to Ben. Ben looking to drive. Kicks it. Epperly, 3-point shot at the top of the key is good. And an 8-4 UPS Store scoreboard lead. Carr quickly up. Kicks it underneath, knocked away by Bigfork. Levi Taylor tries to save it off the back of the basket. And out of bounds. It'll be Lions basketball. 3:27 to go here in quarter number 1. The Vikes up, double up, 8-4 on your Harvest Food scoreboard. Into Dunn. Stolen away by Ben. Ben going to have a breakaway off the backboard and good by Ben. And the backboard slapped there by Eureka. Bates. And TJ Carr quickly up. Bates, a 3-point shot from the left wing, drains it, and brings Eureka within 3 at 10-7. Quickly up, Ben tries to pass it through Hertz to a wide open Taylor. Can't quite get it there, and out of bounds to Bigfork on his far side. Number 31, Hazen Bond checking in for the Lions. 2:58 to go, 10-7. The Vikes leave on the Harvest Foods Bigfork scoreboard. Into Fisher, out to Wade. Wade top of the key. He'll set it up. Mack over on the left wing. Gets the ball from Wade. Back out to Wade. Over to Fisher. Fisher looking underneath. Taylor running the key. Wade with the basketball. Holding it. Looking as they call out a play. Wade looking, gets it over to Epperly. Epperly on the left wing. Cormac Ben underneath. Oh, knocked away, intended for Taylor. And a traveling violation. On Eureka, also in the ballgame, Joey Kindle for the Lions. As Bates travel. Epperly gets it into Wade. Over to Ben. Ben on the left wing, back to Epperly. Back to Cormac Ben in the front court. Ben looking. Gonna get over to Epperly. Epperly on the left wing. Left corner to Ben, back out to Epperly. 3-point shot by Epperly. Off the rim and no good. Rebounded in by Bond. And he'll give it up to Carr. Carr will bring it up for Eureka with 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Over Kindle. In the corner to Dunn. On the right wing. Dribbles out. Throws it up to Carr. Top of the key in the corner. 2-point shot on the way. Misses it no good. Epperly on the shot by Bates. Epperly comes down with the rebound. Into the front court, gives it over to Ben. Ben underneath tries to get it to Levi Taylor underneath. Knocked away there by Dunn. And out of bounds. It'll be Bigfork basketball. And checking in for the Vikings, number 14, Dane Hansen. He'll give Ben a breather here with 1:37 to go in first quarter. The Vikings leading 10-7 on your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard. He'll get it into Walker Fisher. Fisher out in their half court. Gonna set it up over to Epperly. Epperly left side. Wing extended. In the corner to Fisher. Fisher looking underneath. Finds Dane. And a nice pass into Dane Hansen. And Hansen there by the Vikings to score those 2 points. Underneath. Dunn. Blocked there by Levi Taylor. And Epperly comes up with it. Quickly up. Top of the key is Epperly. Gonna feed it to Fisher. Fisher saves it from going out of bounds. Back out to... And Walker Fisher, 3-point shot on the way. Off the rim, no good. Taylor right there. But Dunn comes up with it for Eureka. Dunn over to Carr. Carr quickly up in the corner. He'll give it to Bates. Bates drives it back out to Carr. 40 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Underneath, he'll give it to Bond. Bond shot short, and Epperly comes up with it. 35 seconds to go here in quarter number one. The Vikes up by 5, 12-7 on the Montana Athletic Club scoreboard. Looking for one shot, I think, are the Vikings. As Hollow calls it out to the team. Going to make Eureka come out and play defense. Down to 12 seconds and counting. Gives it over to Dane. Back to Epperly. Epperly top of the key. Give it to Fisher. Back door to Dane. Oh, pass just a little bit high. Had Dane Hansen wide open for the backdoor alley-oop. And just can't quite handle it. Number 30, Michael Spoonhunter checking in the ballgame for Eureka with 5 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Dunn. Inbounds to Carr. Carr looking, driving. Pulls up a three-pointer. And that's short by Carr. So 12-7 score after one as the Vikings lead the Lions on the UPS Store scoreboard. Hey, for all your printing and shipping needs, 439 Grand Avenue in Bigfork, Montana, including banners and posters, 837-2002. Brad Stottshill and the gang at the UPS Store. I'll be back with quarter number 2 here from Eureka, Montana, 406-270-7384. James LaFontaine, the voice of the Vikes in the house. Give me a text, let me know that you're listening out there to the Viking basketball on BFST events here on YouTube. All right, welcome back to quarter number 2. Vikes lead by 5, 12-7. It'll be Vikings basketball to start the second quarter. Ben, Taylor, Hansen, Wade, and Epperly in for the Vikes. Looks like Carr along with Casaza. Hurst over to Wade. Get your lineup back to Ben. Top of the key to Epperly. Guarded there by Hurst. Casaza. Bond. Spoonhunter. And TJ Carr for Eureka. Epperly dribbles over right side. Cormac Ben. Baseline to Hanson. Out to Ben. Ben looking. And he takes off without dribbling it and travels. And a turnover by the Vikes as Cormac Ben travels. It'll be Eureka basketball. So Casaza inbounds to Carr. Carr will give it over to Hurst. Hurst in the corner to Spoonhunter. Spoonhunter looking to drive. Throws it up. A little floater and makes it for two. Into Wade for the Vikes. Across the timeline for Bigfork. Looking underneath. Levi Taylor over to Epperly on the left wing. Epperly looking to drive. Back to Taylor. Taylor looking to drive up. Hunter gets blocked. And the whistle blows by Spoonhunter as he got ball, but he got a little bit of arm. And that'll be the foul on number 30, Michael Spoonhunter. His second team foul. That'll send Levi Taylor to the line to shoot two for the Vikes. 7 minutes to go here till halftime. And a 12-9 three-point lead on the Bigfork Harvest Food scoreboard. First shot up is in for Taylor. And a 13-9 lead now for the Vikings. Taylor will get one more. Shot up. Off the front of the rim. Right there. Cormac can't quite hold it. Spoon out. Knocked away by Epperly. Epperly looking underneath. Gets it to Ben. Ben off the backboard. Good. A nice steal by Epperly. A nice feed to Cormac Ben with a left-handed layup. And a 15-9 lead on your Harvest Food scoreboard. Over to Casaza. Back to Carr. Carr, long three-point on the way and drains it. He's about 3 feet behind the line when he shoots that. And Carr knocks it away out of bounds. Intended for Cormac Ben from Wade. Wade. As Coach Hollow setting it up. How he wants to run the play. Backdoor. Dane Hanson. Hanson looking. Kicks it over. Epperly right wing for Bigfork. Kicks it out. Wade. In the corner. Cormac Ben underneath. Dane Hanson. Shot up. Little right baby hook. And Hanson drains it for two. And 6 minutes to go here to halftime. Carr will give it over to Casaza in the corner to Spoonhunter. Spoonhunter looking. Drive back out to Casaza. Casaza driving baseline. Off the backboard is good. Scores over Hanson. And quickly into Wade for the basketball for Bigfork. 17-14 on your Montana Athletics scoreboard. Into Hanson. Hanson takes it up. Up and under. A nice move there by Hanson. He scores underneath for two. 19-14 on the Montana Athletic Club scoreboard. Carr with a basketball for Eureka. Looking to drive. Kicks it over to Casaza. Fakes the three. Kicks it out. Spoonhunter. Spoonhunter looking to drive. Pushes off. Back out to spin move. And throwing it up. No good is Carr. And Hanson comes down with the rebound. Gives it up to Epperly. Epperly in the front court for the Vikings. They'll give it over to Wade. Colin Wade with the basketball. Over to Epperly, right wing for the Vikings. Back out to Wade. Left wing. Comac, Ben. Wade got above the three. Gives it over to Epperly on the right wing. Back out to Wade. Launches a long three and drains it. About the same place that Carr was shooting from. Colin Wade drains it from deep, about 3 feet behind the arc. 4:46 to go here till halftime. And the Vikings lead 22-14 on the UPS Store scoreboard here in Eureka, Montana. I'll be back with more of the second quarter momentarily.
Welcome back to the second quarter. We'll be right back with more of the second quarter momentarily. 4:46 to go here till halftime. And the Vikings lead 22-14 on the UPS Store scoreboard here in Eureka, Montana. I'll be back with more of the second quarter momentarily.
All right, welcome back to Eureka. The Vikings up by 8, 22-14, 4:46 to go till halftime on the UPS Store scoreboard here from Eureka, Montana. Epperly, Taylor, Hanson, Fisher, and Ben in for the Vikes. Bates, TJ Carr, Hertz, Saza Dunn back in. And quick pass underneath, Dunn scores for Eureka. Epperly with the basketball. In the front court. Over to Hanson. Hanson, right wing, looking to drive. Underneath, kicks it out to Fisher. Epperly, top of the key, looking to drive. Up, under. Misses it, comes up short. And rebounded there by Casaza. Quickly out with the basketball. And misses the layup. Fisher comes up with a rebound. As Bates goes in on the drive and misses the layup. Rolls up. And Fisher comes up with a rebound. Kicks it over to Epperly. Fisher on the left wing. Gets to the corner. Finds Dane Hanson. Three-point shot by Hanson. Nothing but the bottom of the net by Hanson from the left corner for the Vikes. Quickly in the car. Guarded by Ben as the Vikes go man-to-man on Eureka. 25-16, 3:45 to go on the UPS Store scoreboard. Carr, he'll give it over to Bates. Bates looking to drive, guarded by Epperly. Bates goes up, fakes it, has to give it up to Casaza. Casaza. And they'll call, the whistle blows, a foul called on Bigfork. And that's on Cormac Ben. That's his first third-team foul on the Vikings. Only 3 fouls called on Bigfork, 2 on Eureka, so they're letting them play and not blowing the whistle. And it'll be Eureka basketball in the front court on the near side. And Bryce Gilliard with 2 personals will come back in the ballgame, replacing Dane Hanson. Hanson did a nice job coming off the bench for Bigfork. Made a couple key baskets, including a 3-point. Carr with the basketball, guarded by Cormac. And Carr scores off the bucket on the drive. Hits it off the backboard and scores it for 2. Epperly, front court. On the right side, dribbling the basketball, 3 minutes to go. Over to Taylor. Taylor looking to drive. Gives it up, Epperly. 3-point shot on the way by Epperly. Off the rim and no good. Rebounded there by Dunn for Eureka. Picks it up in the corner to Casaza. Casaza takes the steps, and he knew it as he traveled and turned it over to Bigfork by Eureka. In. Bryce Gilliard, Cormac Ben misses it, gets his own rebound, puts it back up on the left side and scores it for 2 for the Vikings. Carr brings it across for Eureka. He'll give it over, guarded there by Ben. Kicks it out quickly to Hertz. Hertz gives it over to Bates. Bates, top of the key for Eureka, looking to drive. Taylor picks him up. Dunn, top of the key, will give it up to Carr. Carr guarded by Ben as the Vikings are in a man-to-man defense. Kicks it underneath. Let's go back. Casaza looking to drive on Fisher. Shoots it up short, and Taylor with a rebound. A strong rebound by the Vikes. Levi Taylor. He'll give it over to Isaac Epperly. Epperly, right wing for Bigfork. Gives it up. Gilliard. Cormac Ben on the drive. Shoots it up short, and Gilliard tries to come up with it, but knocks it out of bounds. And returning for the Lions, it'll be Joey Kindle. Back in for the Vikes, it'll be number 21, Colin Wade, giving Epperly a breather with 1:51 to go here till halftime. The Vikes up 27-18 on your Harvest Foods and Bigfork scoreboard. Kindle with the basketball, guarded by Wade. He'll get over to Bates. Bates on the right wing for Bigfork, guarded by Cormac Ben. Shot goes up, whistle blows. Fisher reaches in, and they blow him for the personal. That's his first 14th foul. At the line, shooting 2, number 20, Gavin Bates for the Lions. First shot is up, and good. 1:38 to go till halftime. Second shot off the rim, off the backboard, and good. 27-20, 1:35 to go. Wade will give it up to Taylor. Taylor back to Wade. Pressure put on Gilliard. Back to Taylor. Over. Fisher. Left wing. Drives. Fisher. Looking. Kicks it out. Finds Gilliard. Gilliard on the drive. Off the backboard. And good. Left-handed by Bryce Gilliard. And Kendall with the basketball. Guarded by Wade. Quickly up. Give it up to Dunn. Dunn. Top of the key. Feeds it underneath to Casaza. Casaza. Guarded by Fisher. And Wade comes up with a loose ball. Cormac Ben underneath. Levi Taylor on the run. Nice bounce pass by Cormac Ben. And the Vikings score 2 and go up by 11 with 59.1 to go here to halftime. And a quick run out. Nice pass there by Cormac Ben to feed Levi Taylor. 31-20 on your Harvest Foods and Bigfork scoreboard. And Epperly will come back in the lineup for Bigfork. Here with 59 seconds to go in the first half, and the Vikes up by 11. That was a heck of a play. They got that ball, got out and run. Wade got it up quickly to Cormac Ben on the left side. Then Ben with a nice left-handed bounce pass right to Taylor, leads him right to the bucket and scores the 2 points. So Bigfork looking to run and move the basketball and did a great job right there. Well, key conference battle as the first 3 will be determined by the regular season, and then for that 4th seed, it'll be a 4 versus 5 loser out for divisionals, and that'll take the end of February. That will take place, and then coming up, first part of March, I'll get back to that and tell you all about it. Kendall with the basketball for Eureka at the top of the key, and Fisher right there guarding him. Out, gives it out to Hertz. Hertz launches a 3-point shot and drains it. 45 seconds to go. Epperly looking, gives it over to Wade. Wade in the backcourt, looking. Stolen away by Hertz. Then Dunn gets the rebound. Puts it up his own end and puts it back up and scores 2. As Hertz tries to dunk it right off the rim, misses it, no good. Wade gives it up to Fisher. Fisher, top of the key. Will give up to Epperly with 14 seconds to go. And looking to set it is Epperly. Guards it. Gives it over to Colin Wade. Colin Wade back to Epperly. 5 seconds to go. And they're going to call a player control foul on Epperly. I believe that's his first 15 foul. 2.3 to go. Dunn looking to throw it in. Checks on the sideline. No good. As Hertz caught it right on the sideline. You can see from here his toe touched it. It was out of bounds. That'll give Bigfork the basketball with 1.4 to go. An opportunity to get a shot off here at the end of the first half. Gives it over to Epperly. And can't quite get it. Gets it in the game, but too late. The basket will not count. So your halftime score here from Eureka, Montana. It is the Bigfork Vikings 31, the Eureka Lions 25 on your Harvest Foods of Bigfork scoreboard. I'll be right back with your halftime stats here from Eureka, Montana, as the Vikings lead the Lions 31-25. All right, welcome back to Eureka, Montana. The Vikes up by 6 at halftime, 31-25. Shannon Varner out there listening. Want to make sure we're getting the broadcast out to you. Yeah, sometimes I take a little break between stuff going on and bring you the halftime stats here from Eureka, Montana. And let me bring those to you right here. And halftime brought to you by the UPS Store. For all your printing and shipping needs, 439 Grand Avenue, Bigfork, Montana, 837-2002, including banners and posters. Yeah, Brad Staccio and the folks at the UPS Store. So, they're bringing you halftime. And the stats say, I'll bring those to you right now. I'll give you those for Eureka. And their three-pointers are keeping them in the ball game. Danny Dunn with 4. Hertz with 1 for 2 at the free throw line with 1, 2 by Casaza. And Bates is killing them. 3 threes. And then 2 for 2 on free throws. So 11 points for Bates, leading the way for Eureka. TJ Carr with 5 and Spoon Hunter with 2. 7 in the first, 18 in the second. So they had a big quarter in the second, did Eureka, making those threes. But Bates really keeping them in them with 9 points on 3 for 3 on the three-point plays. And taking a look at Bigfork stats, Cormac Band with 8, 4 in the first, 4 in the second. Epperler with a big 3, Fisher with a 3. Each have 3. 3 for Taylor as he made a layup, and then 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Dane Hansen leading the way, though, for the Vikings with 9, including a 3-point from the left-hand corner. Bryce Gary with 2. Colin Wade with a nice deep 3. Carr was hitting him about 3-point. He hit 2 of them about 3 feet behind the 3-point line, and then Colin Wade returned the favor, the freshman for Bigfork. He was about 3 feet behind the line as well on the Bigfork end when he drained his 3. So 12 in the first, 19 in the second. So Bigfork outscoring them in both quarters, 19-18 in the second, with a 6-point lead at halftime. So we'll have to continue that here in the second half and really watch the 3-point shooting of the Lions. So it should be a great second half here in Eureka, Montana, as the Vikes lead 31-25 on the UPS Store scoreboard here from Eureka, Montana. This is James LaFontaine, the voice of the Vikes of Owls. 406-270-7384. Text me. Let me know you get in the game and listening out there. Shannon says she's been listening, so that tells me it's broadcasting. I'll be back with the second half here from Eureka, Montana, as the Vikes lead 31-25 on the UPS Store scoreboard. All right, folks, welcome back to Eureka, Montana. It's the Vikings up by 6 at halftime, 31-25. Second half tip-off, or second half will be brought to you by the Montana Athletic Club. What's keeping you from getting fit? Just kind of guest passes, personal training, Pilates, a lot more. 850 Hole Drive in Bigfork, 837-2582. And I fed you all that information earlier on everything available at the Montana Athletic Club. Doug Ballum and Nancy Ballum, always say thank you. It'll be Eureka basketball to start the second half as they are the Vikings are up by 6, 31-25. And here we go from Eureka, Montana. Inbound, backcourt, pressure put on. TJ Carr along with Bates, Casaza, Dunn, and Hurst. For the Vikes, the same starters. Fisher inbound on the drive, off the foot. Casaza, Bigfork basketball. Wade in with Epperly, Ben, Gilliard, and Fisher. And pressure in the backcourt. Full court pressure by Eureka. Wade gets it from Epperly. Back to Epperly, far side. So the Vikings heading left to right on Eureka now for the second half. Wade will give it over to Epperly. Epperly set at top of the key. Looking for Fisher. Gets it underneath. Bryce Gilliard. Nice jumper off the backboard by Gilliard. Scores the 2 for the Vikings. 33-25, 8-point lead, 7:15 to go on the Bigfork Harvest Food scoreboard. And Carr in the front court, guarded by Cormac Ben. Man-to-man defense. Throws it up, misses it. Wade comes up with a rebound for the Vikings, and he'll dribble it up the court. And Eureka in his zone defense. Give it over to Epperly. Wade gets underneath Gilliard. Gilliard, same place. This time off the rim and no good. And rebounded there by Casaza. Casaza will give it over to Carr. Carr with the basketball. Over to the left wing. Long three-pointer by Bates. Missed. And Gilliard with a rebound for Bigfork. Gives it up to Wade. Wade with the basketball. In the front court. We'll give it up to Fisher. Fisher, top of the key. And near the half-court line. Gonna get over to Wade and set it up. Epperly on the left wing for Bigfork. Epperly. Fisher. Gilliard. Gilliard looking. Feeds it cross-court to Wade. Top of the key to Epperly. Epperly, spin move. Kicks it over to Fisher. Three-point shot by Fisher. Nothing but the bottom of the net by Walker Fisher as the Vikings move the basketball around and get the open shot. 36-25, 11-point lead. 6 minutes to go here in quarter number 3. Carr with the basketball. Guarded by Ben. Carr looking to drive. Kicks it over. And three-point shot on the way by Bates as he drains. That's his 4th three-pointer. And Eureka will take a quick timeout with 5:49 to go here in quarter number 3. And the Vikings up by 8, 36-28 on the Bigfork Harvest Food scoreboard. And all timeouts this year are 1 minute long due to the COVID situation. No 30-second timeouts, so everything, they get 5 1-minute timeouts throughout the ball game. And they're looking, they need to put somebody on that Bates guy. He's made 4 threes already. 5 threes overall for Eureka, keeping them in the ball game. And Bigfork has made quite a few. Dane Hansen, Fisher with a couple. Epperly with 1. Hansen with 1 as well. I'll be back with more of the third quarter. Right here. Well, I'm just not going to go anywhere. I'm going to stay right here. Vikings need to find number 20 there on the defense in their rotations. They're playing that, and got to get somebody out there. Can't give them those open looks. He missed one of them and then made that last one, and he'll shoot it from anywhere. We can call the timeout, so it's Viking basketball underneath. On the far end, Gilliard will inbound for the Vikings. Full court pressure by Eureka. Gets it into Colin Wade. Wade on the left side looking. Over to Epperly on the right side. Epperly. Back to Wade. Wade looking. Patient. Very good patience as a freshman. He'll get up to Epperly. Epperly will now go to the top of the key and set up the offense. He's going to get it up to Fisher. Fisher, top of the key for Bigfork. Over to Cormac Ben, right wing, back to Fisher. Over to Epperly. Epperly looking back door. Finds Cormac Ben. Off the backboard. On the backboard, alley-oop. Cormac Ben scores it for 2. And a nice pass there by Epperly. Done quickly up. And nice job by Colin Wade. Colin Wade gets back. And player control foul, number 5, Danny Dunn, his first team foul. And Wade in perfect position for the Vikings as Dunn tries to go in. Wade picking up the charge on Dunn. Into Wade. Gilliard looking. Gives it over Wade, left wing. Finds Cormac Ben's wide open underneath, and Wade didn't see him on the right side. They'll give it up to Fisher. Fisher will set it up for the Vikings. Under 5 minutes to go in quarter number 3. Epperly, left wing, top of the key, gives it up to Ben. Fisher, 3-point shot for the left wing. Off the rim, no good, but Ben right there. Really comes up with the rebound. Gilliard with a loose ball. Hustling for Bigfork. At the top of the key, comes up with it. Gives it up to Epperly. Epperly looking, gives it over to Wade. Wade will bring it out top of the key and set something up for the Vikings. He's going to get up in the corner. Bryce Gilliard looking underneath. Back out to Wade. Over to Gilliard. Gilliard gives it over to Ben. Ben looking. Back to Wade. Wade, right wing, 3-point shot on the way. Off the rim and no good. And bouncing around. Ben comes up with a loose ball, but they'll call a personal on Cormac Ben as he's battling for the rebound. That'll be his second team foul on the Vikes. And the Vikes with a 10-point lead, 38-28 on your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard. Carr looking to drive on Ben, gives it up to Dunn. Dunn loses it. Back to 12, Hurts. He misses a shot, and Epperly with the loose ball gives it up to Fisher. Fisher left wing. Gonna get it out to Epperly. Epperly set it underneath. Nice pass to Gilliard. Can't quite, shoots it too hard off the rim and no good for the Vikes. And rebounded by Carr for Eureka. Cross the timeline, got it by Ben. Carr takes it in. Shot up, missed. Ben with the rebound on the missed shot by number 12. Hurst gives it up to Wade. Wade will give it over to Epperly. Epperly looking to set it up for the Vikes. Around his back, gives it up to Cormac Ben. Ben on the drive over to Fisher. Right wing, Fisher's 3-point shot. And Gilliard comes up with a rebound on the far side. They'll give it out to Epperly on the left wing. And the Vikings will bring it out, hold it, and set it up for another play. As Epperly drives by him. All the way to the basket goes Epperly off the backboard and good for 2. And a 12-point lead, 40-28 with 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter on the Bigfork Harvest Food scoreboard. Carr with a basketball. He'll go left wing, tries to go through Epperly. Epperly takes it away. They'll bring it up the right side. Goes Epperly looking to drive. Epperly kicks it over. Fisher, left wing, off the rim and no good. Rebounded there by Hurts. Quickly up to Carr for Eureka. Carr looking to drive on Wade. Kicks it up, taken away. Stolen there by Gilliard. Gilliard quickly up. Walker Fisher left wing for Bigfork. Looking to drive. There goes Fisher up in and scores the bucket and gets fouled. And he'll go to the free throw line to try to complete the 3-point play the old-fashioned way. And fouls on number 12. That's Corbin Hurst, his second team foul. And Kendall, along with Spoon Hunter and Bond, will come in the ball game for Eureka. And Fisher to the line. Fisher kind of just, I think, made Eureka fall asleep there, and then he saw the opening to the basket and just took it right at him and able to score the layup and get fouled. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot the and one, and the Vikes up 42-28, up by 14 with 2:35 to go here in quarter number 3 on your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard from Eureka, Montana. Once again, 406-270-7384. James LaFontaine, glad to be with you here on a Monday night in conference action as the Vikings are taking on the Lions. And up by 14 with Fisher ready to go to the line. Cut up next rest of the week is the Vikings. They'll have to do it on the road this week. Coming up on Thursday, they head down to take on Mission, who they just beat last week in their house against the Bulldogs. Have to play the same way to be able to get another 13-point win, which they had in the first game. Then Friday, not so tough. They take on the Troy Trojans, who they beat handily, but still, they got to play the ball game and against Troy in another conference battle. So Fisher to the line to shoot the and one. Bounces around and drops. Completes the three-point play, 43-28. The Vikes up, 15-point lead. Kindle with a basketball for Eureka. Zone defense. Shot up by 31. Bone misses it. Dunn comes up with a rebound for Eureka. Rivers out, tries to take it in. He'll get fouled. Dane Hansen also back in the lineup for Bigfork, along with Levi Taylor. And that personal. It'll be a third-team foul on the Vikes. And the second personal on Isaac Epperle. To the line, Danny Dunn to shoot two. First one off the front of the rim and no good, and he'll get one more. Dunn gets the basketball. Puts up the second one. This time he drains the second one. And inbound to Epperle from Dane Hansen. Epperle. Across the timeline for Bigfork. Guarded by Hurts. Back door to Fisher. And they'll call a foul on Eureka as Gavin Bates fouls Epperle on the nice backdoor pass to Fisher, who was wide open and would have scored two, but the foul happened first. So Ben will inbound far side and get it into Epperle for Bigfork. 2 minutes to go here in quarter number three. The Vikings up 43-29 on your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard. Taylor with the basketball, gives it over to Epperle as they set to run the play. Epperle drives over. Fisher back door, shoots the floater short, gets his own rebound, breaks it out. Epperle takes the three-point shot, pulls it in, jumps in, shoots it up off the back, but Taylor with a rebound. A strong rebound by Levi Taylor. And the foul's on number 31, Hazen Bond. It'll be his first fourth-team foul on the Lions. And Fisher inbound. Dane Hansen. Hansen off the backboard, misses it. Right there, tipped out by Taylor. Underneath, Taylor gets it back from Cormac Barron. Spin move, puts it up off the backboard. A nice hustle by Levi Taylor. And scores two, 45-29 on the Montana Athletic Club scoreboard. 1:25 to go in the first half. And Bates, long three-pointer, misses it. Tipped away by Epperle, and Ben will come up with a loose ball. Epperle with the basketball. 1:15 to go, 45-29. Vikings lead. Epperle will give it over to Taylor. Taylor on the right wing. Back door to Epperle. Epperle looking up. And under. Put shot, misses it, gets his own rebound, gets to Fisher. Three-point shot by Fisher on the way. Off the board, no good. And Taylor looking to get the rebound. He's going to get pushed from behind by Bond, his second 15 foul. And back in Corbin Hurst, along with 24, TJ Carr for the Lions. With under 1 minute to go, 59.9 to go. Epperle underneath will inbound, gives it up to Taylor. Taylor right wing, back to Epperle. Epperle looking, spin move. Epperle up and under, nice post move by Isaac Epperle. Spins up and under and scores the two. And Carr with the basketball for Eureka. Gives it up to Hurts, back to Carr. Carr way out there. Spoon Hunter stolen away by Cormac Ben in the backcourt. He'll give it up to Epperle with 30 seconds to go here in quarter number three. 47-29 on your Harvest Food scoreboard. The Vikings lead by 18. Epperle looking for one shot. Down to 20 seconds. Guarded by Hurts. Epperle making him come out. Down to 15. There goes Epperle on the drive. He's going to kick it out to Ben. But the foul occurred first, so it'll be Bigfork basketball. 9.1 to go here in quarter number three. Epperle the inbound for the Vikes in the front court on the near side underneath. Epperle gets it out to Taylor. Taylor can't handle the pass off his leg and out of bounds. It'll turn over to Eureka with 7.6 to go. Hurts will inbound to Carr. Looking to get one shot. Watch for Carr. Don't give him an easy shot. Baseline misses it. Spoon Hunter. And Hansen comes up with a rebound. So 3 quarters complete here from Eureka, Montana. On your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard, it is your Bigfork Vikings 47, the Eureka Lions 29. And I'll be back with the fourth quarter here from Eureka, Montana. All right, welcome back to Eureka, Montana. Vikes up by 18, 47-29. Here from Eureka. Oh, God. I just pushed the wrong button. My phone said software update, and I didn't want that. Bigfork basketball to start the fourth quarter. I was trying to look at the stats here and who I wanted to talk to. Post-game Wade on the drive. And he got pushed. And he'll go to the free throw line because that'll put him in a 1-on-1. And personal foul on number 30, his second. That is Michael Spoonhunter. And Wade will go to the line to shoot a 1-on-1 for Bigfork. First shot up. Rims in and out. And Levi Taylor battling with Spoonhunter. Gets called for the personal. His first, third team foul on the Vikes. Inbound to Carr. He'll give it over to Hurst. Hurst top of the key, guarded by Gilliard. Spoonhunter on Gilliard, throws it up, missed the rebound. Nick Walker in the ballgame for the Vikes, who had a nice game against Loyola. And Wade quickly up across the timeline. And illegal dribble called on Colin Wade. It was knocked away by Carr, so I'm not sure why they called that illegal dribble, but a turnover just the same. So Nick Walker, Bryce Gilliard, Fisher, Wade, and Taylor in the ball game for Bigfork. On the drive goes Hurst, scores over Taylor, or excuse me, Bates for 2, 41-37, 7:17 to go. Inbound Taylor, right side, crosses the timeline for Bigfork. He's guarded there by Hurst, or Bates, and Taylor on the drive. And they'll call a traveling violation from the far side. And back in Dunn along with Pisaza for Eureka. And Carr with the basketball for Eureka in the front court. Carr looking, guarded by Wade, kicks it out. And a foul underneath will be on Bigfork, 14th foul. It'll be on Colin Wade, Wade's first. And Eureka to inbound far court underneath their own basket. Bates, three-point shot from the corner is good. Quickly up, Walker Fisher looking to drive, goes underneath, finds up Levi Taylor. Taylor goes up. Looked like he got fouled. Taylor scrambling on the ground. And Taylor grabs it. Bigfork calls timeout as Taylor hits the ground hard, rolls over and grabs it. 6:45 to go in the ball game. The Vikes up now by 13, 47-34 here on the UPS Store scoreboard. I'll be back with more in the fourth quarter from Eureka, Montana, as the Vikes lead 47-34. So Bigfork, let me get my mic down. Bigfork called a timeout. Taylor Hussey dives on the floor and rolls over and grabs it, and then coach calls timeout. Wade tries to inbound to Walker. Nick Walker, that is. And knocked away by Eureka. It'll be Bigfork basketball. Underneath Wade. Back out to Nick Walker. Nick Walker will give it over to Gilliard. Gilliard looking underneath for Taylor. Going to get it out to Wade. Wade, top of the key, back to Gilliard. 3-point shot by Gilliard. Misses it. Dunn comes down with the rebound for Eureka. Casaza, long 3-point shot on the way. Misses it. Gilliard with the rebound for Bigfork. He'll give it up to Wade. Sees Levi Taylor full court, but pulls it out. Levi Taylor up under, off the backboard. A beautiful post move by Levi Taylor. Takes his man up and under and scores 2. And Carr with the basketball. Guarded by Wade. Bigfork in a man-to-man defense. He'll kick it over to Casaza. Back out. To Hurt, excuse me. Fouls at number 15. That's Bryce Gilliard. That's his third 6th foul, I believe, on Bigfork. And Ben will come back in the ballgame for Bigfork. Back out. Hurts on the drive. Off the backboard. Scores 2. And inbounding quickly to Epperly. Under 6 minutes to go. 5:45 to be exact. Epperly on the drive. Dunn guarding him. He'll give it over to Taylor. Taylor on the left wing. Back out to Isaac Epperly. Vikings not in any hurry. Epperly. Bounce pass underneath Gilliard. Off the backboard. Misses it. Epperly gets a rebound. And Cormac Ben comes up with loose balls. The shot is blocked. Out to Taylor. Epperly. Left wing. 3-point shot. No good. And Cormac Ben comes up with the loose ball. Up and under. Epperly puts it up. Can't score it. And Epperly ties it up with Bates as the Vikings had numerous shots at the basket and can't quite put it in, as the ball just barely bounces off the rim. 49-36, 13-point lead, 5 minutes to go. Carr for Eureka. Brings it up. He'll give it off to Hurts. No, Carr keeps it. Corner, guarded by Cormac Ben. Trying to drive baseline. Gives it up to Dunn. And it'll be on the ground. It'll be on Cormac Ben. Cormac Ben, his third 16 foul on the Vikes. 5:03 to go. Carr in the corner. Gives it up. Kicks it out for Eureka to Casaza. Carr, long 3-point shot on the way. In and out, no good. Gilliard with the rebound. Gives it up to Epperly for Bigfork. Epperly drives it across the timeline. Guarded by Casaza. Taylor gives it up to... Steps on the inline, pass a little bit long, and Taylor can't quite handle it, Tries to save it to Ben, and turnover by Bigfork. Fisher will come back in, inbound in Eureka to Carr. Carr picks it up. Ben in the corner. Long 3-point shot by Bates is no good, out of bounds. Wade battling there with Dunn, and off a Wade out of bounds by Bigfork. It'll be Eureka basketball underneath on the far side with 4:39 to go. Vikes up 49-36 on your Harvest Food scoreboard. Into Dunn. Back over to Bates. Bates to the basketball. Will give it up. On the drive is TJ Casaza with the basketball. Driving it off the backboard. Gay with the rebound. Gives it over to Fisher. Fisher quickly up to Cormac Ben. Ben going to pull it out. Give it over to Walker Fisher. Fisher out top. Guarded by Dunn. Going to get up Epperly. Epperly back to Fisher. Fisher looking to drive. Give it underneath. Gilliard off the backboard and good. And a nice feed by Walker Fisher as Gilliard scores the 2 for the Vikes. On the drive is Carr. And player control as Cormac Ben right there with a nice defense. Picks up the player control foul. Number 24, TJ Carr. That's his second 18th foul. So no free throws on a player control. And back in the lineup for Eureka will be number 3, Joey Kindle. Epperly inbound, gives it over to Fisher, back to Epperly in the backcourt. Dunn guarding Epperly. Epperly going to drive it up the court, around his back, across the timeline, right side. Here goes Epperly. Gives it over to Colin Wade. Colin Wade looking to drive, back out. Gives it over to Cormac Ben, top of the key. Gilliard, back to Ben. Ben in the right wing. He'll give it over to Gilliard. Gilliard gives it give up to Colin Wade. Colin Wade looking to drive. Right down the middle goes Colin Wade for the layup and 2 for the Vikes. And 3:25 to go, 53-36 on your Harvest Food scoreboard. Quickly up. Taking it up and blocked by Gilliard is the shot by Hurst. Gilliard grabs the rebound, gives it over to Eppley, back to Wade. Wade across the timeline for the Vikings. Wade going to run the clock out. He'll give it over to Epperly. Epperly underneath. Oh, trying to feed Walker Fisher on the backdoor cut and misses it. Taylor will come back in. Levi Taylor replacing Bryce Gilliard. And they're saying the ball belongs to Bigfork. And Bond checking back in. Kendall inbound to Taylor. Taylor with the basketball. Looking back door, finds Colin Wade. Can't quite get it to him. And out of bounds. To Bigfork. To Eureka. So a turnover with 2:52 to go here in Eureka, Montana. Rolling it up. Carr's going to pick it up in the front court for Eureka. Long 3-point on the way. Carr off the front of the rim. No good. Scramble underneath. Wade comes up with it. Gives it to Epperly. And Epperly going to feed Fisher. Fisher going to go up, and he's fouled. He'll go to the free throw line for the Vikings. 2:38 to go. And the Vikes up by 17 on your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard. So Fisher to the line to shoot 2 for the Vikes. The third personal on number 24, TJ Carr. And the 19th foul on the Lions. So Fisher gets 2 for Bigfork. And he makes the first. He'll get 1 more. Number 12, Corbin Hurts back in the lineup for the Lions. Second shot up. The rim off the backboard and drops for Walker Fisher. And 55-39, 19-point lead by Bigfork. And Casaza top of the key as Carr is out. Knocks it around. Taylor comes up with a rebound. And they're going to call a kick ball on Bigfork. It'll be Eureka basketball underneath with 2:29 to go. Quickly out. Gives it over to Bates. Bates gives it up. Bond with the basketball, shoots it up, and scores the bucket. And a whistle blows. A foul will be called. Fouls on number 3, Isaac Epperly. That's his third. Should be the 7th team. So the basket counts for Eureka, and underneath after the shot was a personal foul on Isaac Epperly. I believe that should be the team 7th, so 1-1. 1-1, and we'll see who's shooting the 1-1. So Epperly fouled number 20, Bates. So Bates goes to the line for Eureka, shooting the 1-1. So after the basket went, foul underneath on rebounding position. So we got that straightened out now. Bates to the line, shooting the front of the 1-1. Misses it. Cormac Ben skies up for Bigfork to get the rebound and gives it up to Epperly. 55-38 on UPS Stores scoreboard. The Vikes lead, 2:10 to go. Cormac Ben, right wing. Gives it over to Fisher. Fisher on the left wing drives up and under. Fisher can't quite put the layup up and in. And quickly up is Bates will give it over to Casaza. Casaza fakes the three-pointer, gives it out in the corner. Left corner driving and losing it out of bounds. Knocked away by Wade. I thought he lost it out of bounds. Was Bates. And they're giving it to Eureka. Kendall will inbound for the Lions. Backdoor. Oh, blocked there by Levi Taylor, but right back to number 12. The shot by Hurst. And on the rebound, the whistle blows. And fouls at number 3, Isaac Epperly. That's fourth. 8-team foul at the line for a 1-on-1. It'll be number 12, Corbin Hurst on the rebound. First shot up is good. He'll get one more, the bonus. And rebounded by Epperly on the missed free throw. Epperly almost loses it. Being chased down by Casaza. Epperly quickly up, gives it to Fisher. Underneath, stolen away by Kendall. And Kendall looked like he double dribbled there. They didn't call it, but they call a foul on Walker Fisher. It's the foul on number 5, his second. Walker Fisher, 19 foul on the Vikes. And a 1-on-1 for Joey Kendall, number 3 for Eureka. 55-39, 1:27 to go. On your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard, the Vikes lead. And pretty much right this one in the book. First shot up, misses it. Cormac Ben with a nice strong rebound for the Vikes. So Wade, Epperly, Ben, Fisher, and Taylor in the ballgame for Bigfork. Wade dribbles right through it, gives it over to Fisher. Fisher looking to drive, kicks it over to Wade. Wade on the left wing's going to bring it out, run some clock. Because the next foul will be double bonus. I'll get 2 free throws. Wade drives, give it over to Taylor. Taylor on the left wing. And he gets tripped up. So Levi Taylor will get 2 as they're on the double bonus for the Vikes. Yeah, it's a third foul, number 31, Hazen Bond. And 10th team foul, so Taylor goes to the line and gets the double bonus, 2 shots for the Vikings. Makes the first one. He'll get one more. Drains the second one, and here comes the bench for Bigfork. It'll be Nick Walker, Bryce Gilliard, Dane Hansen, Ian McMahon, along with Landon Byerman. And a 57-39, 18-point lead with 1 minute to go in the ballgame. Kendall with the basketball, guarded by Ian McMahon, loses it out of bounds off the top of the stanchion, and turnover by Eureka. It'll be Bigfork basketball. Hansen, the inbound. He crosses the line. That's a turnover. Inbound. Byerman with the basketball, gives it up to McMahon in the backcourt. 50 seconds to go here in the ballgame. The Vikes up, handily up by 18. So Ian McMahon looking to run the clock. Gives it over to Gilliard. Gilliard back to McMahon. He'll give it over to Nick Walker. Nick Walker looking to drive. Takes it up. Oh, on the drive. A nice drive by Nick Walker in the ballgame for the Vikes. Scores 2, and the Vikes up by 20. Under 30 seconds to go. On the drive is Casaza. Short, misses it. Gets his own rebound on a loose ball. Shot put up by number 12, Hurst. Misses it. And on the rebound, 14, Coulter Casaza gets called. And Landon Byerman, who came in the ballgame, number 23, with an opportunity at the free throw line to shoot 2 for the Vikings. 20 seconds to go exactly here, and I'll try to get the coach and a couple players up here on the post game. Byerman's shot up is good. Nothing at the bottom of the net. Byerman, a quick, good little player for the JV team, getting his opportunity here. Some varsity action. Just a sophomore. Second shot goes in, so he scores two. 61-39, under 20 to go. Over to Hertz. Hertz will give it to Kendall. Kendall's going to get fouled by McMahon. And Hollow's probably saying, hey, no fouls going down here. Let's run this clock out. Let's get out of here with this W. Get ready for a mission on Thursday. So Kendall will go to the line to shoot for the Lions. Off the front of the rim, no good. And he'll get one more. 14.2 to go on your Bigfork Harvest Food scoreboard. The Vikes lead 61-39. Second shot is good. So the Vikes up by 21. And Byerman with the basketball. Gives it up to McMahon that can in the front court. And run the clock out. No shots. Dan Hansen with the basketball on the right wing, and the Vikes win it 61-40 on the Montana Athletic Club scoreboard. Beat them by 21, just like they beat Loyola by 21. So the Vikings now move to 3-1 in conference. And I'll try to be back with a post-game show. Let me get the coach and one of the players up here in the post-game show. All right, welcome back to Eureka, Montana. As the Vikings win this one 61-40. UPS Store brings you the post-game show. All your printing and shipping needs, 439 Grand Avenue, Bigfork, 837-2002, including banners and posters. Brad Stodds here on the game. Here on the post-game, and I'll bring up your stats. I'll bring up the head coach along with a couple of the players for the Vikes to talk to them on the post-game show. And probably talk to Coach Hollow first, then talk to the others. Let me give you the full game stats here. Coach Hollow today. Yeah, I see him coming. So, all right. Leading the way, let's talk about Eureka. Kendall with 1, 5 for Danny Dunn. 4 for Hertz, 2 for Casaza. Yeah, really Bates is the one that hurt us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 threes, 19 points total, 5 by Carr, and 2 by Spoonhunter, and Baum with 2. They held them to 4 points in the third quarter. The Vikes did, so great defense. Taking a look at the Vikings stats. Walker with 2, 10 by Cormac Ben, 7 by Epperly, Fisher with 11, 9 by Taylor, Hansen with 9, 6 by Gilliard, 5 by Wade, and 2 by Landon Byerman. Coach Hollow will be up here in a moment. Oh, we'll talk with Tristan Clark, the JV coach. So, can you hear me, Coach?
Yeah.
Bring that mic down. So I got Tristan Clark, one of the assistants. Hey, you came in here. You guys had a couple weeks off. You played a great game against Mission, and then had a phenomenal game. I talked to Hollow against Loyola on Saturday. So having that 2 weeks off, you guys really, I thought, really gelled, and especially third quarter, you held them to 4 points. Talk about today's game in a conference game, a huge 21-point win, and the contributions, very balanced scoring for your Vikings today.
Yeah, no, for sure. We knew that, coming up here on a Monday night was going to be tough, especially after a battle with Loyola a couple nights before that, and we're just proud of the kids. They're starting to buy in defensively, and you said earlier on your show, they scored 4 points in the third quarter. We like to talk to our kids at halftime about winning the first 4 minutes of the second half, and our kids are buying into that and playing great defense. And offensively, again, we kind of been sharing the ball the whole season, and we got a deep bench, and so kids played well tonight, and we're excited. Especially coming off quarantine and a short break from Saturday. So we're proud of our kids, and we're excited for the future.
Yeah, pretty balanced scoring across, one with 11, you had 10, and then a couple with 9, so really shared the scoring throughout the team. That's a good team. Saw a lot of nice passes tonight out on the court, really sharing and getting it out and running the basketball, which you guys do well. Starting to really gel as a team. And like I talked to Coach Hollow prior to the game, really wide open in the Western B. And you got a chance to play on the court where divisions are going to be held, so that's probably a big advantage for you guys as well, getting used to the court here.
Yeah, for sure. We're excited to be up here and, getting a win up here on a court that hopefully we can, play on a Saturday night feels great. And kind of going back to that unselfish, our kids are excited to be back and just be with each other. We kind of talk about football and we get to that mantra, and kids are buying in full circle, and we're just excited. Unselfish kids here, and we're proud of that.
Well, thanks for joining me. Post game, get ready. You got Mission again. You just played them last week, but you did go play down there. Road Warriors this week. Got to play a tough Mission team down there, and then you have to go to. And then we take on Thompson Falls. So a big week coming up. The rest of this week and then into next week. So, Coach Clark, thanks for joining me on the post game as always. Filling in for Coach Hollow. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
How about you get back to the locker room so you can get ready and talk to these guys? I know people out there want to hear from these players, right?
Oh yeah.
So.
I think I see a couple autographs. Kids down there. So
yeah.
All right.
The paparazzi.
Thanks, voice.
Thanks, Tristan.
Oh, it's all sweaty.
All right, I'm going to talk with Cormac Ben. I thought, Cormac, that you really set the tone early for the Vikings getting out and running and making some layups and some backdoor layups. But I'm going to tell you something. That pass that you made to Levi Taylor when Wade fed it out to you and that bounce pass fed him right to the back, that was awesome. That was unbelievable. Talk about how you guys are starting to really play together as a team.
Yeah, as a team together, we need those kind of plays to get us going. And I feel like when that play happened, we really started going and getting our points up. And really, I could care less if I scored points and stuff. I love getting rebounds and passing to my teammates and playing defense. That's my favorite part of the game.
Yeah, you got to really have. You had 10 points tonight. Secondly, you scored. Fisher had 11, but I thought you played really well. Played really well on defense. That one kid for Eureka. What was his name? Oh, I had it here momentarily. Sorry, Bates. He had those 5 threes, and then he started missing in the second half. But I thought you guys played really well in the second half. Talk about your team. Your 2 seniors, you and Walker, but these young kids and how they're contributing to your team.
Yeah, we're pretty young with just me and Walker, but the young kids are doing a really good job of stepping up, and we are pretty young, and me and Walker try to be leaders to them and pick them up whenever it gets down, and we try to bring that motivation to them when it comes.
Yeah, it was fun to watch you guys. I'll let you go, Cormac, and I'll talk to Dane as well. You can stick around with him if you want, because this will be his first interview. I've had you on the radio before with football, so I appreciate your time, and nice job today. I mean, it's a big game, against Eureka, battling for, that second spot, even for the first spot, because you still have another shot at Thompson Falls coming up, a week from Saturday. We got to take care of Mission and Troy first. So, Cormac, thanks for joining me on the post game.
Thanks for having me.
And I'll talk to Dane Hansen here. All right, Dane Hansen. I thought you did a great job today coming in and filling in. You hit a huge three-pointer over in the corner. Talk about what your mindset is when you get into the ball game. You know, you don't get much varsity time, but tonight it seems like you're getting more and you're really stepping up and playing well.
Well, my mindset is when I get in there, we're just trying to get the score up so we can win the game and like pass the ball, get rebounds and stuff like that. And so it's really important to be able to play together and be able to make those passes. And I mean, I was lucky that I got fed the ball tonight and had a few points, but that's not what it's all about. It's all about playing as a team together, and we really are showing that off in these past few games that we've had.
Yeah, I really saw that time you guys really share the basketball. Wide open three underneath you, really rebounding, blocked some shots, and you played really good defense and rebounded and took care and scored when you had to. That's what you need. You need contributions from everybody, and I saw that tonight with your team. And you keep doing that going forward, you're going to be a very dangerous team, especially divisionals right here. You get to play on this court, so get used to how big this court is, a plus. So just a sophomore, right?
Yeah.
So, it's good experience at the varsity level going forward. So, you guys ready to take on mission again?
Oh yeah, we're definitely ready. I mean, if we just keep playing defense and keep playing as a team like how we have been, I think we are definitely a state contender this year, just because we're playing as a team and we're looking for those passes and we're just playing great defense.
You got to peak at the right moment. So defense leads the championships. Playing defense, I mean, you held them to 4 points in the third quarter, so that was huge. I'm going to let you go so you can get showered and get on your way. Thanks for joining me on the post game. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
I wanted to talk to you because I thought you came in, stepped up, and played really good today, like the rest of you. But I can't interview everybody. So thanks for your time. Appreciate it, Dane.
Thank you.
All right, your final from Eureka, Montana is Dane Hansen, Cormac Ben, and Coach Tristan Clark. Join me on the post game here. 61-40, Vikings win by 21. They will play at Mission coming up on Thursday. Game time is 7 o'clock, and then head to Troy and play at 6:30 against Troy, as the freshmen in JV will play Libby on that trip, and then varsity will play at 6:30 in Troy coming up on Friday night. And the Vikings back in action. I believe they have Columbia Falls on Tuesday, and then they play Eureka at home on the following Thursday, and Saturday we go to Thompson Falls for a battle for first place. So a great job by the Vikings today. Really played well. Shut them down defensively coming out of the second half. Just allowing 4 points and really stepped it up, winning 61-40. So a great conference win for the Vikes. This is James LaFontaine, the voice of the Vikes of Valves, and I thank you for joining me here in Eureka, Montana. The final, 61-40. The Vikings win this on the Montana Athletic Club scoreboard. This is James LaFontaine. Have a great night wherever you are. Thank you, and good night.